My name is Ebony Doll because I am black and I'm beautiful and I'm just a slice of the original goddess, which is the black woman. Okay? We're all goddesses, but you gotta give it to the original black woman. Okay? Thank you. So in my previous video, I showed you guys how I wash my face in the morning. Now we're back to this, I'm doing another video, but it's just gonna be a continuation from after I just washed my face. Literally, it's still kind of wet. I don't know if you can see it or not. And most of the time, this shea butter, Eden's Naturals shea butter, really serves a lot of purpose for me, for my hair, for my skin. A girl can't be walking around here ashy. Ashy. We can't be doing that. Scarf, honey. Okay. After we got that a little bit together, now you look like somebody's child. Okay. So again, I cannot do a video with my lips looking chappy because they're so big and luscious and beautiful. So let's just go ahead and moist these babies right up. So you're basically gonna be eating Indomine with me, or in the Western world known as ramen noodles / story time, a little quarantine story time, okay? Okay, my little dolls and gents. So, let me get my little Indomine. So it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I went to sleep around 3 editing out a video and learning a lot about just edits and things like that. I just get going, and once I get going about learning something, I just cannot stop. Like, I couldn't even sleep until like 4 something because I was just too wiped out by then. Is wiped out the correct word? I don't know. Need a little water. Okay, that's spicy. How I like it. Okay, I want to I don't know if I can show like names of products, but this water is really good. Just a little sip, because you're eating and you don't want to like fill your stomach up with water. So I have this story, my little quarantine time story. So in Nigeria, the quarantine, or the lockdown, official lockdown that was announced by the President Buhari, started. This is the 4th official day of the lockdown. This is the 4th official day of the lockdown, but in my uncle's house, he's had the house on lockdown for like 2 weeks now, so I haven't seen my boyfriend for like 2 weeks. Boy, I just think I saw something back there, like, oh my god. I'm squatting with my family right now, so yeah, living by rules that are not my own, even though I'm 26. And we're in Nigeria, so that doesn't really matter because I'm like 12 years old in their eyes, and I'm 26, but it's okay. It's okay. It's culture. So in this house, we've been locked down for 2 weeks now. So I haven't seen my boyfriend for 2 weeks. I really miss you. So the reason I said all that is because my story time has a lot to do with him. So I called him yesterday in the morning, and we were just having a nice little conversation. So when I first met him, like when our relationship was newer than it is now, we would drive down his street, and there's a girl that lives on his street, and she like thought it was appropriate to like scream his name. Let's say his name is Daniel, which it isn't. We'll be driving. He's driving, I'm in the passenger seat in the front, and we'll pass her like maybe like sitting outside underneath a shaded tree talking to one of her friends, and she'd literally go as we drive by, Daniel! My ear just popped. Daniel! So homegirl did that about like 3 times. And like about like the third time, I was like, I asked him, like, when we approached her, when we saw her outside sitting underneath that, her favorite spot is underneath that tree, just waiting for Daniel to drive by. I can't blame her. He has a lot of great qualities. Great qualities. So, they have been like intimate in the past, so I guess she's still stuck on that and she's not over it. I wouldn't be either. So I understand on that level, but still it's disrespectful because obviously you've seen me with him multiple times. And you know he ain't got a sister. So I'm not his sister or his cousin, honey. Okay. So anyway, like about the third time she did that, like the next time we drove past her, I was like, hey, you should stop and say hi to her and introduce me to her as your girlfriend in case she was getting it twisted so she could be corrected. Okay? So he did that, and you know, she stopped doing that after that. Yesterday, child. So good. What a break. This is like the best water in the world. You know, like Fiji and all those VAs, those scheming companies. I shouldn't say that. I don't know if they're scheming or not. I just know that this one is, I don't know how much this costs exactly, but this is the kind of water they drink in my uncle's house. And it has natural pH balance qualities in it. And it has alkaline. It's alkaline water. Okay. So yesterday I was talking to Daniel. And Daniel was like, oh my God. I haven't seen Daniel. His name isn't Daniel, but that's the name we're using because I don't want you guys to know too much about, you know, what good things I got going on. You got to protect your energy of yourself, okay? So Daniel. So yesterday I was talking to Daniel and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks because, like I said, this house had been in lockdown for 2 weeks. We were just, you know, having a conversation, you know, just how are you? How did you sleep? Blah, blah, blah. He busts out into laughter. And he's like, oh my God, I have to tell you something. I was like, what? He's like, and he just kept laughing. I was like, can you just tell me? Because when someone wants to tell you something, they just laugh and it's like, come on, don't hold the juices. You better share. So he was like, what name are we going to give this little thought? I mean, this little woman. She's not a little woman. She's just a chick that is just trying it. But, so he said that she called him the day prior, and was like, hey, Daniel, how's your lockdown going? I hope you're not too bored or anything. Who are you in lockdown with? Are you in lockdown with that your chicken leg of a girlfriend or skinny legged girlfriend? I don't know what he said, but he said something that she said that was kind of like to, I don't know, to bring me down, make me seem less, which I could never, sweetheart. I've seen your face. So he was like, yeah, I'm in lockdown with my girlfriend. And she was like, oh, okay. And then, you know, I guess they got off the phone. But I thought it was really, girl, really that desperate? It's only been 4 days for the entire city, girl. I've been in this house for 2 weeks. It's only been 4 days, girl. Promiscuous little thing. And I know she wasn't asking him if he was on lockdown so she can come and cook him dinner and clean his apartment and give him good conversation and company. Girl, you wanted to know if you could come get that. And you can't. But anyway, my Daniel told me, and he thought it was a funny thing, and he told me, and he said he has a friend. His friend name is Suge. That's the actual name. So I guess he told Suge, and they both just laughed over it, and he told me about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm a lady. I don't fight, okay? I fight with my words and with my eye gazes, okay? But when I see that little girl, I'm gonna slap her because that was disrespectful. I'm not gonna slap anybody, but I'm gonna really, really, really want to. Disrespectful, trifling ass though. Hide your boyfriends. Even though they're all in quarantine right now, but these thoughties. Okay, so that was my story time. I hope you guys are hanging in there and finding different ways just to keep entertained and just to keep happy and busy, because self-isolation is a no joke. Okay, your mind playing tricks on you, your mind's playing tricks on you, just everything. And I hope you guys are not eating yourselves to, like, I don't know, hibernation. Make sure you're still keeping fit. Make sure you're still doing what you do. Make sure you don't let all your make sure you don't let yourself go, okay? I'm assuming during the process of this very entertaining video, you've already pressed or hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and comment. Thank you very much. And one more thing, honey, gents and dolls, go ahead and share this beautiful video. I hope that you guys find peace and joy in your days.